My name's Larry Delgado. I'm chef and owner of House Wine and Bistro, Salt New American Table in Salome on Main in McAllen. It's known as Delgado Collective. I was born and raised in the Valley, and doing business here has always been important to me, sharing my passion with the community that I grew up with. I started cooking when I was about 6 years old. Some of my fondest memories were standing over my mother's stove and begging for her to put ingredients in my hand. She'd allow me to drop those ingredients in a pan or a pot, give it a stir, and at the end of the day, it felt like I was preparing a meal. And seeing the faces across the table, and the smiles and the sounds people made when they ate, it was really rewarding to me from a very early age. One of my favorite food memories would have to be the first time I tasted a vine-ripened tomato. I was 17 years old working as a farm worker in Indiana, and I can remember jumping off a tomato harvester to take a little break and reaching down to pull an aroma, a fresh aroma tomato off the vine, and realizing that the explosion of flavor was so much different than any tomato I'd ever purchased from a grocery store or eaten that came from a grocery store was really a defining moment in my passion for food. We opened our first concept in McAllen in 2008. It's House Wine and Bistro. We started out as a wine lounge. Truth be told, I was trying to get out of the restaurant business. But about a year in, my wife and I, Jessica, we decided that what we really needed in that spot was a restaurant. So we opened a full kitchen a year after opening, and we were off to the races. It's always been important to me and Jessica to not only support the industry and support the culinary landscape of the Rio Grande Valley, McAllen and the Valley, but also to represent the Valley and McAllen in any way we can, whether it be in competition throughout the state or the country. And we've had the honor to represent the RGV at the Great American Seafood Cook-Off in New Orleans, at the New York Wine and Food Festival in New York City, and on the national stage, where we recently competed against Bobby Flay and brought home a win for the Rio Grande Valley. Most recently and most notably, we're very proud to announce that we've been named as semifinalists for the James Beard Awards for 2022 as Outstanding Restaurateurs. Mission has been involved in our business since the get-go, supplying us with smallwares when needed, equipment when needed, delivery when needed, and everything in between. I've always had a great relationship with Mission Restaurant Supply. What I love about doing business with them is the people, first and foremost. I'm always greeted with a smile. People there know me by name, and anyone from within the company that I deal with, specifically here in McAllen, Luke's team has been exceptional when it comes to customer service. I rely on customer service to make a difference in my segment of the industry, and I can appreciate when that Mission Restaurant also goes above and beyond to do the same.